Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again to win a classic challenge and play a bunch more games with the top overpowered decks in Clash Royale. So if we're taking a look really quick, the ranked 2 player in the world that is usually #1 is running this deck. He's actually not playing the deck on his profile. He's making a slight adjustment, but we'll show you this version as well if you want to not use Evolved Goblin Drill, since a lot of people don't have Evo Goblin Drill. This is a great version of the deck to play. Just take a screenshot, stop the video if you want to. That's the version that I would play if you don't have Evo Goblin Drill. If you do have Evo Goblin Drill, this is the deck that he's actually using on ladder. This is also what everyone's playing right now. Evo Goblin Drill, you spam it as much as you can. You use the Demolisher as a giant skeleton, basically, a bomber, and wall breakers all at the same time. It pairs very well with the Goblin Drill because if they're having to defend a Demolisher, they're having to spend elixir on that in front of the tower and also the drill. They might not have elixir for everything, and if they do have elixir for everything, then you have Magic Archer Tornado. So there's just so many ways to win with this deck. Really broken, so definitely one of the best decks in the game. Let's get after it. Let's go. Delete that Goblin Drill deck right now. I'm sorry, man. It had to be done. We are running the most overpowered decks in Clash Royale as the title goes. So, you know, I have to stick true to the word of the title, you know. If I say something, I will deliver on it. All right. We're going to be going in for the Magic Archer, maybe? I think that's going to be our best bet. I don't really want to log. I think I go Magic Archer here, and then I go for a drill in front. We'll see what we can do here. I'm going to get a knight down for sure. That's going to be fun. I mean, I could NATO this, or we could just knight. I think knighting is better. Yeah, because the Magic Archer locks onto that anyway, so it's just not worth overspending. Dark Prince will die. We are running Princess Tower. You could run in Cannoneer, but for the most part, top ladder players right now are running Princess Tower. I don't know if that's because of drill or graveyard or what they're scared of, but they are running this version, so I'm running the exact best deck that everyone is playing because all cards are available for you in classic or grand challenges. Something to keep in mind. So we could Magic Archer if that gets into alignment. It needs to like go a little bit. It's not necessarily happening that way. We're going to Bomb Tower here. We can also activate King Tower if we want to. Not a bad decision to do that. We'll see. Yeah, we do it. As you guys noticed, I use the Magic Archer paired with the Bomb Tower. Then pulling the Electric Dragon to the middle with a Bomb Tower enabled us to chain a second card next to it, and the Electric Dragon hits 3 cards. You can't activate King Tower with skeletons, but you can activate King Tower using the Magic Archer. So really, really cool placement that a lot of people don't really think about or necessarily understand. So if you don't know, now you know. I'm going to go drill here. I'm going to get ready with Evolved Skeleton Split because that's the way that we want to apply pressure. It might work, might not. We'll see. Could be really, really good for me. I think he's going to zap the left. It would be weird if he didn't. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, there's definitely a difference in our mechanical skill level, as you guys can see. I activate King Tower with Electric Dragon, and he missed his arrows. So, yeah, if you do play like these types of decks, these higher skill decks that I'm playing, if you're better than your opponent, it will show in the games. Like 100% will show. I'll do this. A drill to pull this back, maybe. Magic Archer, NATO. I think that's fun. I don't know about you guys, but I'm an enjoyer of this interaction. With the Bomb Tower, I think I'm okay here. We'll see. They'll be fine. Did I really lose this? Pretty sad loss, not gonna lie. Jeez, man. Goblin Giant is a strong card. Alright. We don't lose the game, but that was pretty annoying. Okay. Do this. Do this. Go Bomb Tower here. Try to get a really good defense. There's Skeletons NATO. Probably going for a Knight. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. As long as this pulls. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who knows? I think we can log on it too and be okay. Magic Archer. Should be a win. GG. Alright. That would have been a pretty sad loss, I'm not gonna lie. If we lost to someone that misses arrows on top of Evolved Skeletons, I don't know, guys. The good thing about our deck is, even though it is a little bit weak against Princes, because you don't have Spear Goblins, you still are able to win. It is just a bit more difficult if your opponent has Princes behind a Goblin Giant. Because the bomb tower is really, 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 really good against recruits, really good against bait cards, kind of weak against high cost cards that move pretty quickly, like a Goblin Giant plus Rage. That's where the game can get a little bit dicey, not gonna lie, especially with Prince. It's winnable, as you guys saw. I just needed to play better than our opponent. I did mess up a little bit, but we still secured the bag. You're allowed to make some fumbles here. Oh, wait, did we get wizards? Oh my gosh, guys. I'm telling you right now, if we're able to max out our wizard, that would make this account so much better. I really want to level up my wizard here. Anyway, we're going to go for 12 wins here. Let's get it. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, I'm not running Sparky because we're running the top decks. I ran Sparky last time. It was fun. It's a good deck, but you can get countered by some really annoying matchups. For instance, if you play Sparky into like bait or I don't know, Skeleton King plus Cannon Cart and Mortar Evolution, you just kind of automatically lose. This deck loses against Lovehound sometimes, but I really don't want to lose against the exact same deck that I lost against 3 times last time. It was kind of sad. All right, so we want to get a 12 win here. We're going to go for Demolisher. We do have a Magic Archer, so this is really, really good for us. Got Pekka. I think we NATO this, honestly. Maybe? Yeah, we think we NATO. Get a little bit and then NATO. Keep it in alignment. Wow, this must hurt. This must hurt, my guy. It's going to hurt a little bit more, too, because we are going to keep everything in alignment even longer. The skeletons. Did I sufficiently troll this guy? I took out his entire tower with the Magic Archer. Wow. Okay. So as you can see, if you play well, you will get rewarded. That is the entire purpose of this deck. You play well, you win the game. That is how it works. Which is a really good feeling for a lot of different decks. You don't have that. I also messed up. I was looking at the camera, looking at the chat. Then he dropped a Mortar. Feels bad, man. It's okay. We can still win this game. Definitely not the position that we wanted to be in. The Mortar won't take me out, though. There's that. You know what? We calculatively have... Oh, no, we don't. He's going to say, we have enough tower health for this. We really didn't. Magic Archer, right? Get that shot. Alright, so we're still in a very good winning position. I just did not focus, so we'll focus for the rest of the game. Yeah, just something to keep in mind. Whenever you suck and you lose a little bit of interactions, you just got to focus up and get back the other ones. Alright, Skeleton Swarm. Even if he has Electro Spirit, I don't know if he kills all the skellies. Nah, he doesn't, but it doesn't matter, does it? Alright, we can log this. I don't think that was good on his end. I genuinely think that was awful. We'll see, though. It's weird how people run decks like a Bandit with a Mortar Evolution, because Mortar Evolution is quite a good card, but it needs to have the support of other bait cards or fast cycle cards. Like, if you're running decks like this, it doesn't really make sense. In my opinion at all. Like, I think this is like a weird deck. It's a random deck generator for sure. Alright, we're in NATO. Then we can splash onto everything with the Magic Archer again. We could log this, or we could go Skeletons. Both work. I elected to go for Skeletons because they're a bit cheaper. And then we can Knight to pull everything to the other side. Even though he's Firecrackering right now, we're looking really, really good. Super easy win. So I'm going to log here, and yeah, looks like a dominant display. Let's go. That's what we like to see, baby. It's a 2-tower victory almost. Maybe it is. If we can get it, that'd be huge. Oh, he didn't drop anything. If he did, the Magic Archer would hit the tower. Nice. I love it, Magic Archer, man. It's so satisfying when it hits. Yeah, it's one of my favorite cards in the game. Actually, it is my favorite card in the game, for sure. I'm guessing this deck with both Cannon and Bomb Tower, I'm sure. Yeah, I like Bomb Tower a lot more. Bomb Tower is better. Bomb Tower is way better right now in this deck. Cannoneer, I mean, you could play Cannoneer Tower, but you can't really play Cannon, I think, instead of Bomb Tower. Bomb Tower is necessary for all the bait matchups that you play against in the meta. Obviously, we're not matching into bait. We're matching into like Dark Prince and annoying cards like that, but it is what it is. Go Skelly so we can get the evolution. All right, Double Prince again. There's going to be another low-skill Goblin Giant deck. Just how it is sometimes. Sometimes Clash Royale does throw you those low-skill decks. Fine. I'm going to go Knight so it doesn't charge. And then he's going to Rage, which is pretty bad. He'll probably go Arrows on this too. We'll see if we can go in for a drill and then get damage. Wow, we really mashed into someone with Bomber and Dark Prince. That's crazy. Really unlucky. It happens though, I guess. Whenever these games happen, you're just like, whatever. It's fine. Lower skill strategies, lower skill players running decks that you don't really want to match into, but it's part of the game. We're gonna use the tornado there so we can group up his bomber and his goblin giant so we can hit them both with the bomb tower shot. Spear goblins will eventually die because both the spear goblins are in the middle. Only one of them got targeted by our left hand or our right hand tower. So not great, but it's okay. We are vibing. Let's go, let's go. Diego says, you need sleep and fresh air. Take care of yourself. Yeah, you need to not assume things. Yesterday, I spent 4 hours outside walking and playing pickleball, and I sleep 8 hours every day. So you making that assumption is not a good thing, my guy. Just going to let you know that's terrible for you. All right. I guess we're going to eat the prince shot, and then we're going to do this. What's your favorite super card in the upcoming challenge? What do you mean upcoming challenge? Is there a new challenge that's coming out soon? I don't really stay up to date with what they do for challenges and stuff. Like, I play them as soon as they come out, but I don't know. The allegations. I know, dude. The allegations. The no sleep allegations. I'm never beating them. Never beating them. All right. I would love to win this game. I mean, I should lose this. The guy's got Dark Prince and Bomber, so it should be a loss. But we'll see. None of these really work. I think we bomb tower and drill and defense, and that's the only way I defend this. I don't think anything else stops this, actually. We're using the goblins on defense to tank for their prince. And then really good magic archer placement, hitting everything. We still take damage because steal full deck from our opponent, of course. Very good player. Very talented individual. What can I say? I don't think I can say anything else. He's just talented. He's so talented with it. Oh, that was bad. I thought he would drop a spell, so I dropped a knight in preparation. I just like, I'm preparing my body for the worst. This seems risky. I missed it. I lost. I lost. I wish I didn't miss that, guys, but it does happen. You know, it is part of the game. Sometimes you just don't play well. One of those instances for sure. GG. We'll jump to the next one. Well played, well played. But then when I'm running Pekka, I always win, so there's always a trade-off. Yeah, there is. For the latest 37 days on your recent video, I've asked for you to play with only 5 cards. Ice Golem, Mirror, Clone, Freeze, and Rage. Please do this. I could do that. Don't really want to. Super Troops mode is back. Oh, you know the Super Troops? They were doing that because they wanted to test, like, different methodologies of running, like, evolutions in Clash. I'm pretty sure they were testing evolution abilities. When I was talking to Drew, that's what he was saying. He's like, yeah, like a good way of us testing evolutions in the game. I was like, oh, please don't make the Hog Rider jump from here onto the tower like you did in the super card thing. That would be so bad for the game. I mean, Ian77, he'd be like, yo, my YouTube channel is popping off. Everyone wants to learn how to play Hog Rider. It would be so funny. Like, oh man, it would be comical to watch, like, the growth of his channel if that happened. It would be so funny. Anyway, we can do a tornado. I wish I didn't miss the tornado on the Phoenix last time. I think I would have won the game. Wow, this deck looks awful. A lot of people run really weird card combos. Like, Barbarians are bad with this type of combo. You have Fireball Bait, but you're sacrificing a lot for it. Basically, if you're running Barbarians and Musketeer, your cycle for Hog Rider is super slow. And because how people play this game is they build like 6 different answers to Hog Rider in their deck for no reason. You're kind of in a bad position. Also, we can Magic Archer on the Mortar like this, and then Mortar is targeting the Knight, and the Magic Archer's on the tower. So he's taking a fat L here. Like, he has to go in for a Tesla, which is another 4 elixir. Drops an Ice Spear to try to pull the Knight into that. Everything about that was bad. If he gets a connection with the Mortar, then it's... Oh, he doesn't even get that. I was going to say it might be a saving grace, but it wasn't. All right, so Musketeer at the river is never that scary, especially if you want to pair that with something else, like randomly. I guess he's trying to get me to drop cards into his Tesla, because the Tesla was still alive. That makes sense. This guy actually played really well. Credit where credit is due. He's not a bad player. His deck is just bad. He's playing pretty well, though. Yeah, he's actually a pretty good player. Especially, like, in classic challenges, you would assume, like, the more tryhards are in grand challenges. But there's some people like this guy that, like, understand the game pretty well. Like, he baited out the Bond Tower. He goes other side. Like, I'm really, like, impressed with his gameplay. Like, he's played super well. Very good player. All right, we're going to do this. All right, I think it's fine. I mean, I definitely overspent, but I just didn't want to lose. There's something that gives me the spooky scaries, and that is always, always, always going to be that card, man. I hate playing against it. Yo, look at that play. I hit the fire spirit. Sick. That was really good gameplay on our end. Hell yeah. I'm really proud of that. I'm not going to lie. I'm proud of that. That was good. Nice. Finesse. All right, we're going to drill in front because his barbs are out of cycle. We could tornado the musketeer to the other side. Honestly, not a bad play. Yo, I just won. Light work. That was so good. That was big brain. Guys, tell me that was big brain so I can feel good about myself. That was good. He was not ready. He thought the musketeer would tank for the demolisher, and then the demolisher locked tower, and he just sat there traumatized. That was awesome. All right, all right. All right, alrighty. I'll probably add more moderators here. I should be reading the chat more. I'm pretty bad at that. If you guys have been a part of the community for a while, let me know in the chat. I might moderate a few people today. Man, I love your streams. Thank you, dude. That was super well played. Thanks. I think it was okay. I think in reality, if I'm being genuine, like it was an okay play, but it's also risky. Like assume he drops something else and makes a prediction that I do that, then I kind of just lose the tornado and then he has a hog rider. I'm in a bad spot. So I think at higher levels of play, it's a bad decision, but I can kind of get away with it. If that makes sense. Like, I don't want to be disingenuous. If I feel like a shot or a play was like, okay, I'll let you guys know. I also like, I was like slightly sarcastic about that. I don't think it was big brain. I think it was risky. It was risky. It was flashy and risky and a little bit unnecessary, to be honest. It was fun. Did someone say moderators? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll add some more mods. What are your favorite cards right now? Magic Archer for sure. Also, Mr. Rogers, thank you for the $4 dono. Magic Archer is by far my favorite card of the game. It became a lot better after the Evo Bomber got a nerf. I love the fact that the Magic Archer got 3 shots on the Bomber there. A lot of damage, and it almost gets another hit on tower, but Cannoneer does so much. All right, all right. Yeah, Magic Archer has always been one of my favorites. The other one I like a lot is Royal Recruits. I don't want to log so we can get him to drop the recruits, or get the recruits charging at me a little bit quicker. So then they're isolated. We can kill those a little bit faster. Nice. That did work. Well, not great, though. Looking pretty bad, actually. Looking really rough. How much damage am I going to take? A lot, right? Dude, I hate how that thing just, like, stops targeting and just starts running towards the tower. We'll play it on our opponent's end. I don't want to lose this, but it's looking really bad. We got to go drill here and then fully defend on the left side for the rest of the game. All right, cool. Mother Witch sucks here. Just terrible. Like a bad card for him, but Bomber saves his butt. Fortunately, the Bomber does die, so that's good. Maybe like Magic Archer in here is not a bad decision. The Mother Witch targets tower, that's good. Do this. One of these, maybe. NATO with the cannon cart, possibly. I suck. It was super bad. Yeah, that was really bad. That was really, really bad. Okay. At least we realized that was bad. I'm fine with that. Cannon cart's interesting in the deck. I'm not necessarily sure if that's like a good card for him to be playing. So there is that. We always have the capability of doing something like this again and running it back. I think this is fine. Depending on what happens. The Magic Archer should lock onto the tower like for a lot of shots. Might just win me the game. I might have just won me the game. Which one? I think the one on the right gets targeted first. And we can win with this. Yep, I beat him. Let's go. So it's more so knowing like the Magic Archer placements. If you're not confident with your Magic Archer there, you lose. Because he just spams you with recruits and you're dead. So I had to win with that Magic Archer. I guess that's kind of a lie. I had the Evolved Goblin Drill. I think it does 400 damage there. But yeah. It's a good card. I mean, I didn't play that well. I messed up super hard. My Demolisher on the left took a lot of damage when it shouldn't have. So honestly, I think I deserve to lose the game. But we'll take the win. Let's go, let's go. Best recruit stack. Type in SirTag Royal Recruits on YouTube, and there's a bunch that come up. Find the one that is most recent, and that will always be the best one. Should arrows instead of log bait be better? No, you don't want to change any of these cards in this deck. This is played by the rank 1 player. It's really, really good. I mean, you could change for spear goblins, but you should never put arrows in this deck. That's a terrible decision. Limits your cycling. Okay, so this guy's in a bad cycle now. That was not it for him. We could do something crazy. I feel it. I feel it. I'm feeling crazy right now. It's really stupid. This is sincerely the stupidest play I've done in a while. I don't recommend doing this to anyone, but I'm just feeling it right now, you know? I'm just feeling it. Look at how much elixir I'm down. This is going to be bad. It's going to be really bad, guys. I go skeletons the last second to pull back the pekka. Maybe make him, like, mess up, hopefully. You know what? Not bad, actually. Not that bad. Drill forces out the executioner on that. It's like, kind of a weird defense, but it works, right? It's +1 trade. Goblin drill into executioner. -1 for him. And I get to the evolution. The executioner does not have an evolution yet, so... Honestly, I got bailed. I got bailed out by my bad play of Magic Archer and Knight, which was 7 elixir into a wizard. So he dropped 5, I dropped 7. I took -2 there, and I still came out alive. Always a good feeling. All right, so we're going to learn from our mistake last time. We're just going to not log until we need to. I think that was a bad play. Oh, great. I love the fact that you have a Earthquake for no reason. That is such a cool card, my guy. I'm really impressed by the deck construction here. This is obviously terrible for me, but it's part of the game, right? Like, sometimes you just play against people that randomly put cards in their deck. There's no rhyme or reason for it, but there is that card in his deck, you know? All right, Magic Archer gets 2 shots. That sucked. That was really bad. That was an F tier strategy. That was super, super, super bad. Maybe I'll win by that 100 HP, and you guys will be like, Jake, it was all calculated, but that's pretty bad. This Demolisher on the right might also be risky. I'm going to go drill because I feel like he might just not know what he's doing. Yeah, I think he doesn't know what he's doing. He just arrowed. So he's going to overspend on that. He's going to drop something on that like Wizard, and he has no elixir for the Pekka. How could you just die to 1 elixir? Insane. It's so funny when that happens, because like, you know that the cost of his cards are way too high after he drops the Pekka and drops a Wizard. He just has nothing, and he didn't have arrows in cycle, so like, hey, all right, make your own coffin there, my guy. Earthquaking, which is probably not the play. All right, let's nade this and Magic Archer and log and win. Might work. You guys see? These guys see the vision? Did y'all see the vision there? It worked. The man got cooked. GG. But yeah, Magic Archer is one of my favorite cards in the game. It's very, very strong. It's pretty good card. Does Furnace deserve an Evo? Furnace deserves to not be in the game. I think spawners are bad for the game. They should be defensive cards, not aggressive cards. Whenever spawners are implemented into the game, you have people that are just idiots that spam buildings on their side of the map and beat people. Like, it's really bad for the game to have cards play themselves. Like, you don't want to play a strategy game and feel like it's a slot machine, right? You want to be like, oh, I'm jumping into it, and, you know, like, maybe my strategy's a little bit gimmicky, but I want to at least feel like I'm playing. I want to feel like there's some strategic involvement in there, you know? You want to have some decisions. So, yeah, I think that's pretty bad. I think spawners are horrible for the game. They don't really deserve anything. Why'd you name yourself SirTag? It was something else. It got banned, and then I wanted to keep an element of my name, and I put a Sir in front of tag. I thought it would be a little bit less generic. All right, and that is how we got the gamer tag. If you guys want to, you know, see the whole story, I'm probably not going to say it on stream anymore. It's not advertiser friendly or anything like that, so we get away from that. But yeah, I got banned. That's what it is. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, I know. I actually didn't expect my account to get banned. And Supercell told me as much. They're like, I didn't expect your account to get banned either. I was like, yeah. Ow. Anyway, let's get to 12 here. I don't think the Magic Archer dies, right? Yeah, nice. No reason to waste skeletons or a log there unless we need to. It was a bad log. Is this terrible? I think this is really bad. That's going to hit my tower. I'm playing like an idiot. It's fine, though. It's only 500 damage, says the person with Princess Tower when our opponent's running Cannoneer. That's not smart. That's really bad. That's terrible gameplay. Okay, can we pull that to the King Tower when it gets knocked? I think so. I think I can. Yeah, it's just weird because it got knocked off to the left, so I think I had to take damage. Calling spawner players idiots? Oh, yeah. No, dude, there's a lot of people who are really dumb. It's fine, though. Like, you're allowed to be stupid. For instance, I feel like you're allowed to be dumb in whatever aspect of life you want to be if you're just having fun. For instance, I am the dumbest pickleball player you will ever see. There's, like, strategy for how to play pickleball called dinking, and, like, there's a lot of shot selection that's, like, what you're supposed to do. So I piss people off. Like, people get really annoyed playing with me because I play it, like, I'm good. But I'm not good because I'm good at pickleball. I'm good because I was good at tennis. So I hit the ball extremely hard. And I just have fun hitting the ball as hard as I can. And if you are trying to play pickleball and have, like, long rallies and play, like, really high level, like, I could probably play at the same level as you, just playing, like, with tennis. But I could be a lot better if I wanted to. But I don't care. I don't want to be better. I just want to have fun whenever I play pickleball. So if you want to be dumb and you don't really care, like, spawners, like, you can do whatever you want. It's not that deep, you know. Video games are video games. You're allowed to have fun when you're playing them. You're allowed to play as stupid as you possibly want in any game you want. So that's the only acceptable take. There are no other acceptable takes in this. You're allowed to be an idiot. Is what I'm trying to say. Also, we lost this. No way, man. I hate this. This is really frustrating to play too. The guy just dropped a whole bunch of splash cards and I can't kill them, so not fun. We'll go to the next one. That matchup is miserable. If someone drops 67 different splash damage cards all on the same side and you have no momentum, you're going to take the loss. I think I could have played better and not got in that position, but as he continued to spam, there was no defense available for me, so it is what it is. I definitely should have played better and not overcommitted into him and then retained an elixir advantage. We got to get the 12 here because I got the 11 last time. I am not getting another 11 win in a classic challenge. That could not be me, guys. So we're going to focus up and play our best. We're going to get the 12 here. See if we can get that bread. We go Skelly's here so we can pull the Electric Spirit. Knight in the back is always a good play. And we'll see what Fire Dragon's got. Oh, is he running? He's running the skillless Pekka deck again. Oh, great. This is going to be fun. So fun. Fun for the whole family. All right. I could Magic Archer this. It's a little bit risky. I think we have to because we have the Knight counter approaching. So might as well get whatever we can. Try to get the damage we can. All right. We get a really bad Void from him. That is hilarious. That will kill the Wizard too. So we're fine with that. And then we can go in for another drill. We're trying to keep this a pretty high momentum game for us. So it doesn't get to late stages where he gets evil wizards on my face. I hate that. We want to activate King Tower early so we can get an advantage with Elixir later on. Drop it now. Hopefully it doesn't hit my tower. Damn, I messed up. It's bad. Really bad misplay. Void should be back in cycle soon. We Knight first? No. Go Skeletons first. We can get the evolution. It should be a pretty big bailout. These Skeletons should be a pretty big bailout. Might drop a drill defensively as well. I think that's a good play. Yeah, I'm just going to go defensive drill, like, straight up right now. Run it. Run the defensive utility of the drill. Because we get to the evolution faster, too. Might as well screw it, right? He's not even going in. My man's not even going in. He's just like, screw the Pekka. Alright. It'd be fine if I just drop a defensive Demolisher and then log. Bottom tower after. Or actually, maybe not even. Skeletons? Dude, that's lame. Okay, he's gonna Electric Spirit anyway. We're fine. Do this other side. It might be down a lot. I don't want to go the same side as this anymore. I've decided I'm not going the same side as this. Screw that. I'm not going to double elixir yet, so I have to NATO this again. This time, no damage, right? Very cool. All right, did we get anything? Did we really get countered there on the right? Like, how did she defend that? I didn't look. I didn't see what happened, but how? That is the question that I don't have an answer to right now. I'm going to eat it. I don't care. How did he defend that last time, man? Like, I'm actually shocked. Is this guy really this good? I'm confused. Or is Pekka just really that strong? Alright, he zaps on nothing. Okay. zapped on nothing, so... I mean, this should do something, right? There's no way it hit all of them! Oh, dude, I just got scammed so hard. That Royal Ghost hit every single skeleton, bro. I'm gonna lose, unless... I mean, this drill somehow defends everything, but that's so difficult. Like, this is actually crazy. I don't think I could have played that much better than that. All right, we're still in it. We're still in it. I wish the skeletons did something there. That's robbery. Royal Ghost or Wizard? Wizard. Bandit makes a prediction on this. No. No prediction? No prediction on the magic archer on the left? Okay. This is triggering. This is actually very triggering. You just let that go. He would have taken a lot of damage. Insane. Sacrilegious, my dude. Also, we didn't get the splash. He'll probably Pekka. We NATO. Does it matter? All right. Go on the knight. Please. Oh, let's go. I hate that deck, man. The Pekka needs a nerf. That needs a nerf. That actually needs a nerf. That guy did not play well. That was so upsetting to see him just like let the wizard go and not make predictions there. That's crazy. Like, at least for me, I'm not used to that. I'm used to people protecting their cards that are going in front of their tower. When they don't do that and I don't take the opportunity, I'm like sitting there shooting myself in the foot like, I could have magic archered there and got 700 damage. Like, it's so sad when someone like lets a card go in front of their tower that they're supposed to defend. Like, I don't know if it's like 2-level mind games or if it's 0 mind games. I actually have no idea. So that's one of those few moments I'm like, man, I can't lose that after that. All right, we won. That was way more tryhard, but this is the #1 deck for a reason. Even into a lot of splash damage, you lose against the matchup that you don't want to play against. You play against it again, you win. Good feeling. To be fair, I think this matchup was worse. The one with the Prince was way worse. Just because they've got so much splash damage, it is difficult. Like, it is not easy to defend that. It's very winnable. It's just the Pekka, the Prince makes it so much harder because you don't have Spear Goblins. If I had Spear Goblins instead of Demolisher, the freest win of my life. I'm not joking. I never lose that. If I have Spear Goblins, I automatically crush these people. But since I don't have 2 layers of distractions, like you sacrifice the, you sacrifice for not having Spear Goblins. If you have Spear Goblins, it's easy. If you don't, it's like you don't have distractions. They spam Pekkas and Princes. It's really not easy. All right, audio problem. Sorry about that. Yeah, refresh the stream if there's issues, guys. Refresh the stream. Ooh, we tried our hardest there. Tag was locked in. Restart and lag fixed. All right, let's see if there was lag on my end. There was no lag on my end. So I'm sorry if you guys had lag. There was no lag on my end. It was internal YouTube servers, as evidenced by everyone being able to restart their stream and have it get fixed. Good win, though. We'll take it. All right. Play another top deck. Oh, Super Draft. Pick your favorite super cards. Nice. All right, we'll play one more. We'll play one more Classic Challenge. And then we'll end off that. We did get the 12, which decent. All right. So, yeah, we turned the audio back on. Let's play another top ladder deck. As I said before, the strategy for us is just to play as many top ladder decks as we can today, aka 3 of them, and that's the way. Wow, I was locked in my last game after that loss. All right, so let's take a look really quick and see if there's anything else that we want to do. There's probably some cool decks that we should be playing on ladder. So let's get another 12 win. Let's run another 12 win back to back. I mean, it is classic challenge, but still. We can play the Mortar deck with Cannon Cart and Evo Bats because there's a new adaptation of it. I don't know if it's better or worse. I want to test it. There's no Skeleton King in this one. So it's the rank 4 players deck, Stell. They're running it with Evo Bats. This is interesting. I don't think I've played Evo Bats in a long, long time. I usually always run Skeleton King as well. So try this adaptation and see how it works and see if I like it more or less. It also removed the Skeleton King for like Fireball bait. So a little bit interesting. Mortar? Yeah, I like Mortar a lot. It's one of my favorite decks. This is a rank 4 deck in the world. This is what he plays exclusively on ladder. I checked. This is actually exactly what he plays. So you guys are not getting anything diluted or anything like that. It is the real deal. Oh my goodness. He Mother Witched into a Cannon Card. I can't even anymore. This is insane. Wow, Executioner too. A little bit surprised that we match into someone with a Executioner Mother Witch first game, but sure. Please play Super Draft. I'll play it later when it actually comes out as a challenge. I don't play things unless they're challenges. I'm building my own deck since I started to play CR. I mean, if you enjoy that, go for it. The thing is, if you're building your own decks, you're not going to actually understand Clash Royale as well. If you're just starting off the game and you're building your own decks, your decks will probably suck. So I just want to tell you straight up, your decks will be awful, and it'll make you, make it a lot harder for you to get better at the game. However, the upside is you get to have fun. So enjoy whatever you enjoy. I'm just letting you know from a competitive standpoint, you will not understand the game and your decks will be really flawed. Basically, like you jump into any game and you're like, I can do a competitive combo in like Super Smash Bros. And you come up with something like up B, up B, up B, up B, Kirby the entire time. And it's like, doesn't really work, you know? So yeah, totally dependent on what goes on there. Your Goblin's and a Mega Knight should get countered. Thank you for this deck, man. I'm not great at making my own. Yeah, no worries. I mean, I copy decks from top players all the time, and I showcase the best ones every single stream. I showed the rank 1 deck, and now I'm showing the rank 4 deck, so you guys can take a look at them. You can copy them. You can play them. I'm showing the decks that I personally like as well. I'm not showing the ones at the top of leaderboard that I don't want to play. I'm showing the ones that are the most overpowered, most egregiously broken ones that allow you to outplay or win any matchup if you're better than your opponent. Like, these decks are really good. This deck right now is also really strong, and it's been good for a while. It got better because Cannon Cart got a hit speed buff, so it attacks faster. You always copy when you started? No, I didn't. I didn't take this game seriously, and I just played for fun, so I screwed around a lot. I did not copy from people, ever. Until I started taking the game seriously. And then I looked at Hyphonics, if you guys remember him. Played Clash Royale, and I was like, wait, Hog Freeze seems pretty good because Hyphonics is winning with it. And then I started playing it. I'm like, started looking back at his stream. I'm like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. I was like, I was learning from him. I learned from him for all about 2 days. It was really funny. He seemed like a very, very, very nice guy. He was so funny. He dressed up as like a bowler and a spear goblin. Oh, man. That type of energy in 2017 or 2018 was like those are the best moments of Clash Royale for sure, in my opinion. Like, I wish I could go back and relive those days. I wish, like, I'd do anything to go back there. That was super, super fun. I think I redone a lot of stuff. I was in his daily streams every night. Oh, really? That's insane. Yeah, no, he was hilarious. Him and Phone Cats, like, really were legends. How much money did you spend on Clash? Probably 1,500. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I don't know. I've made it all back from that one tournament that I played. King's Cup, I won $5,000 playing competitively. So it made sense for me to do it. I needed to get like a maxed account so then I could compete on ladder and stuff. Yeah, I basically spent all of that money on grand challenges. Did he just zap nothing? I'm pretty sure he just zapped my tower and hit nothing. That's kind of a bad play, my guy. I feel like if you want to zap, you want to hit the spear goblins near the tower. Okay, never mind. You have zap and arrows. It doesn't matter. Smurfblade says, sorry, I was, this was a few games ago, but the bandit defended with Evo Drill. The Evo Drill pops up and down, and then the bandit could kill the goblin spawning in tandem. Oh. Yeah, dude, that's weird. I've never seen the bandit do that, but I guess he can dash towards the goblin. I don't know. Like, did it dash? Like, what happened? I actually don't, like, can you explain the actual mechanic, like, how it got there? Or Doesn't the drill pop up around and then like not have it hit? I don't know. Can you let me know? I know this seems really stupid on my end, but I genuinely really want to understand how that bandit counter my stuff. Because that never happens for my bandit. My bandit does not know how to do that. My bandit might not be very smart. Maybe his bandit's just built different, you know? All those terrible sponsorships where everyone gets like these electrolyte, like super caffeinated drinks. I think the bandit just started snacking on those. And, you know, because I never accept those sponsorships, because I've never accepted those brain-fueled drinks. It's come back to bite me in the butt, and my opponent's bandits have, and I haven't. So I just took the L, I guess. I don't know, guys. Maybe I need to start accepting the scummy the sponsorships. All right, we're going to log here. And he's going to Evo Zap, so that's not good. Does this guy really have Dark Prince Evo Zap arrows? Is that really the strategy that he has? This is crazy. If he loses this matchup, it would be pretty pitiful. I think he will lose. He also has Dagger Duchess too, which is insane. We have to log this. Mechanic card afterward. I hate that that's on my tower, by the way. Oh my goodness. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Alright, we have to keep his elixir low. I'm kind of committed to the left side right now. Maybe I shouldn't be. Alright, if we just kill the Goblin Giant, I'm pretty happy with this then. But one does not simply kill the Goblin Giant, I'm learning. Oh, he has Bomber too. Like, actually, what is this matchup, man? Legitimately, how do you get this lucky? You have Bomber, Dark Prince, Arrows, Evo Zap. I just don't even know what to say. Oh, he's got Rage too. I forgot. He's got 3 spells. He actually has 3 small spells in a deck. That's insane. My dude. I love you so much. You're so good. You're so much better than me. I have to go other side. I can't go same side anymore. I lose then. Alright, this Goblin Gang pushes the cannon card in the tower. He might lose. He just like has to like not know how to play the game though. Lose this game. That's the only prerequisite. I also misclicked. I think that pulls. It does. It does pull, thank goodness. This is gonna get arrowed, right? How stupid am I for doing that? Oh, you zapped it. Why would you do that? How did he lose this matchup? Isn't this a 1,000,000? Like, I'm pretty sure that's a 1,000,000. Like, this has to be a 1,000,000 matchup. There's a Dark Prince, there's a Bomber, and there's 3 small spells, and I have a bait deck. Right? This has to be a 1,000,000 matchup. I'm not accepting anything other than that. That's a 1,000,000, my guy. All right, let's get something good here. That was huge? Yeah, we'll take the win. Oh, rare. Yo, give me some rare cards. Give me some rare cards. No gold. No gold. If you give me gold, I'm going to cry. Okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. That's pretty good. I'll allow it. If we got gold, I'd be so sad. That was a good lucky drop. That was huge. Hypno came across this deck in his streams and said it's also a tough matchup. Yeah. It's obviously not a good matchup for anyone that's running bait if they have 3 small spells. I don't think Hypno has played against 3 small spells, Goblin Giant, Dark Prince with Bomber though, right? Like that's exceptionally dumb. Like to play against that amount of small spells in a Goblin Giant deck. It's usually 2. It's usually arrows, and then with arrows, it's going to be like Rage, right? You never see like 3 small spells. That doesn't happen. That's not real. You know, the guy was not a real person. He was an imposter. I don't know what he was doing. It's pretty rough. You stack cannon cards. They're not careful. That's the only way to win. Yeah. I think I should have stacked more cannon cards. I played poorly. I obviously shouldn't have went on the left side. The left side was such a bait. Like, I looked at the tower health being low. I was like, I can take it. And then I realized that it just wasn't possible to take it. Like, you keep ramming your cards into things that counter you, you're going to lose. So I had to go in the other direction. And I think stacking up cannon cards doesn't even win you that matchup. Because, like, they're just going to counter it. And you can't stack up that many cannon cards. But I should have started going to the other side a lot quicker than I did. So that was the mistake. Audio? Sorry, guys. There's been a lot of audio issues today. I'm really sorry about that, honestly. Like, I'm not even fibbing. I'm sorry that I'm hurting your guys' ears on that. I did not, like, I've been trying to fix it and everything. It just hasn't worked, you know? Hey, will you make any pickleball videos? Maybe. I think that pickleball is not really a great spectator sport comparatively to tennis and other things. I might also create tennis content too. But my tennis content also isn't very fun to watch. It wouldn't be very fun to watch. It would just be me serving 120 miles an hour and then hitting the ball in or out right afterward. And then it's like one shot. It's not very fun. To watch me play tennis is not fun. So maybe I'll get better at tennis. But I don't think you guys, yeah. As of right now, it's very not fun to watch me play tennis. All right, he messed up. He should have done the other side. Messed up again. He's screwed. He's going to Inferno Tower this right into bats. Wow. It's almost as if I predicted that. He's dead. He has to rocket this. Yo. Handcart doesn't die. Bats are still alive. We fireball on this. The bats stay on the tower and you're dead. Alright, very easy game. Sometimes when your opponent makes a misplay, like they cycle one card when they're not allowed to, the game's just over when you have the right cards to counter them. Like for instance, since I've got bats, you need Princess to kill that, and if you don't have Princess in cycle, it's like you can't kill my bats. GG, that was cold? Yeah, it was pretty cold. These do grand challenges. I don't have enough gems on this account to do grand challenges. I'd have to do it on my main account. My main account's maxed out, so I don't really want to. That's the issue. If you want to take a gander here, I think I only have like 20 gems. This is a free-to-play account, and I have 70 gems. Yeah, I don't have enough gems for a single grand challenge. That's why we're doing classics right now. I got you. The anime recommendation, Hunter x Hunter, is so good. You got to watch it. I already watched the entire thing. That's one of my favorite ones. It's one of my top 2 favorites. My favorite right now, I'm not joking, is My Hero Academia. It is so goated. Like, I don't think anything even comes close to it anymore. I like the fact that the characters got real life ramifications for the decisions and actions, and it didn't shy away from like showing the fragility or how fragile like life can be. I like that a lot. It was really, really, really cool to see that. A lot of animes, seems like the character will get injured or whatever, and they will be fine for the rest of their life or whatever, or they'll have some incident happen and nothing will happen and nothing will matter. But in My Hero Academia, like I like it felt really, really realistic, like comparatively. The development, the sequences, how they treated their characters, everything was good. I liked it. Obviously, there's plot armor, of course, but there's not plot armor compared to like Naruto or other shows where like the character will get injured and they'll just like have a full recovery with no problems whatsoever. And like you just look at that and you're like, well, I mean, great show, but great fight scenes, great everything, but man, it just doesn't feel real comparatively. What do you think about the ending of the manga? I didn't read the manga yet. Lag? There probably shouldn't be any lag. If there is lag, just reset your yeah, refresh. Attack on Titan? No. This isn't Chief Pat? No, it is not Chief Pat. You like Dragon Ball Z? It's pretty realistic. I have not watched Dragon Ball Z. And it's like, I think realistic is the wrong word. I think it's like, I don't know the right word for it, but it's almost as if it seems, like it, obviously none of these shows are realistic, but I don't like something that has no logic. That would be the word. Like something without logic isn't very fun for me to watch. Oh my gosh. Speaking of illogical plays, what did that guy just do? About 24 elixir and a 5 elixir fireball and then log? 6 elixir, I guess? Insane. Yeah. Anything that's like logical is what I like to watch. Semi-logical. Alright, cool. We win this. I mean, I bet you Hog Riders on the left. Yep. Does. Man. Crazy, man. That does get one hit on my tower, but it's not that big a deal. I'd like to take more towers, though. If I could 3-crown, that'd make me pretty happy. Go bats up in here. I don't think we're going to 3-crown, but this is a very dominant win. I would 3-crown if we had a little bit longer. I don't think that this guy would have defended this. I think if we were just given like 2 more seconds, maybe 1 more second, we had him. Dang. Been watching you for a minute. I love your editors, always making amazing references. So you talking about good shows? Tower of God, you will not regret it. I've already watched it. I'm all caught up. I really, really like it. No. Sign that's fake. Be rad to not. Don't say things like that about other creators. That's bad. I don't know where you got that from, but like that obviously did not happen to be rad. All right, what are we doing here? Berserk? Ooh, I've not watched Berserk. My hero is mid? Nah, dude, I don't know what you're on, but you're on something else. My guy's trying to troll me. I respect the opinion, but I don't respect it, you know? I feel you. I feel you. You're allowed to have your own opinion, but that's just a wrong opinion, you know? Some opinions are more wrong than others. But honestly, yeah, I'm glad that like people like different things. Like that's the importance of like this world, like having different opinions and everyone liking different things. Otherwise, we would just have the same bland stuff over and over again, right? There would be no different variety. There would be no things to spice things up. Imagine if everyone liked the same food, right? Just sushi everywhere. Or just like, I don't know, subs everywhere or pizza everywhere because people only eat one food, right? So bad. I like the fact that my taste buds, for instance, have developed to like different foods and different things over time. There are certain things I really dislike, though, that I don't know if I will ever like. For instance, I know the one thing is objectively, like, tastes pretty good for a lot of people. You guys know, like, red bean desserts? Like, if you go to Din Tai Fung or somewhere, and there's, like, a red bean dessert. I super hate those. I don't know why, but maybe my friends are telling me, they're like, Jake, it's more of an acquired taste. You'll like it over time, so maybe they're right. We'll see. Dang, this guy is wild. And I should have logged and spear goblins, but I suck, so I didn't. Wait, I really messed that up. I really botched the back. All right, we gotta focus. We gotta focus. I did not focus. I literally should have logged spear goblins, and I messed up. I screwed up super hard. It's fine. Live and learn, right? You get better, but that was bad. Bomber's out of cycle. That's a fireball if I've ever seen one. Bats as well. Mortar. Evo zap dropping is not scary to me at all. Can we just log this and get away with it? Pretty sure that's a dead Paramiter. Very easy defense. I play that super well. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother man. Wow, this guy just got outplayed so hard. Imagine getting outplayed that hard. Oh my gosh. Every single interaction went in my favor, bro. Every single one. Holy. All right, let's go Goblin Gang on his butt. And then, I was hoping that yeah, that could have been better. If the Mortar was able to come down and pull the Ram Rider, that would be huge. I think it does. Wow, we just outplayed this guy to a Gigantamax degree. For real, like, I'm so proud of how I played this. He's going to go Bandit. I'm going to Fireball it. Oh my gosh, get red. Like a book, my guy. Like a book. Unbelievable. I'm so proud of myself. The sequence was unreal. Like, besides the Goblin Gang getting targeted by the Mega Knight, every other interaction went in my favor. Getting the cannon card on the tower, like, let's just look that over. I'm so proud of that. That was sick. Maybe I'm overhyping it. I might be overhyping it. I don't think I was. Let's look through it. That was sick. That was so satisfying. That Mega Knight jumping was sucked. All right, when I locked in, where was it? Around here. All right, so I knew that the Fireball on this Bandit and Bomber was going to be a generous +1 trade, and I would get damage on the towers, so I took it. Now the Bomber doesn't get splash damage on me, and he's just left with a Bandit and a Mega Knight, so it's a little bit easier. Then I go Goblin Gang, so the Mega Knight doesn't jump and the Bandit doesn't dash. Then I get a log here. I hit the Barbaro and the Ram Rider. So the Ram Rider dies before it charges on my tower. Then I Miner, and notice how the Bomber targets the Miner, and the Bandit gets pulled back. The Cannon Cart, the Bats, and the Spear Goblins lock on the tower. You see how sick and perfect that was? Like, that could not have been any better. And this defense could have been better. Like, ideally, the Mega Knight locks onto the Cannon Cart. I don't know how it retargeted, but it targeted onto the Spear Goblins. That would have been better, obviously. Then we still pull back the Rare Miner. Like that defense and that sequence was easily one of the coolest plays I've done in a while. I predict on top of the Bandit, Fireball, Log, Cycle, Mortar, just try to get back to a Fireball and win the game. And the Mortar takes tower. Damn, that was good. That was really, really good. Bro read him like Diary of a Wimpy Kid? I guess so, man. Oops. Not mean to jump into ladder. My bad. Hopefully we're in with the deck that I like. Oh no, I'm in with the underleveled deck. This will not work. I'm gonna lose. I messed up. I did not mean to jump into this. Level 9 Barbril. Oh, it doesn't even kill. Oh no, it's gonna be too funny. I went in the wrong one. Second season airing for Tower God. Yeah. No, when I said I was watching it, I am already on the second season, all the way up as far as I possibly can. I am on the max. I've maxed out my Tower of God. I haven't watched the manga or read the manga, but other than that, the only way we can kill cards is using our level 11 monk to reflect back our opponent's cards. Okay, it's a level 11 Sparky, so at least we had that. All these guys' cards are level 15, man. Unbelievable. I didn't think we killed that. We had to go Barbril, and that's crazy. Usually with a Sparky and then 2 towers, you're able to kill the Mega Knight, but I guess not. My bad. If you win this, I'll donate $10. Dude, I only have 1 evolution. Got a level 15 cards. How am I supposed to win this? Bro, there ain't no way I'm winning this game. What is he doing? He's like dropping level 15 cards and winning. That's a strategy. Nide wins to the level 15 cards. Oh man, Tower of God was second season. Looks different. Yeah, second season's better than the first one. I didn't like the ending of the first season. I hated it. I was so pissed. I was triggered. I watched it. I was like not happy. All right. The second season makes more sense and I like it a lot more. Maybe I'm just coping. Dude, imagine being level 15 and BMing someone. Like, come on, man. Don't be that guy. Dude, it didn't even die to the zap. That's crazy. That is impossible. So this is the card level situation when you're running new decks. This is a deck that I meant to save, not a deck that I meant to play with. We can go and kite his E-Orbs into our Sparky, so there's that. But of course he's going to have an Electro Wizard because he's very talented at the game. He never wins based off matchup or card advantages. Just pure skill. He finessed that Electro Wizard. Very, very good player. So much better than me. Alright, unfortunately we jumped into a game with like underleveled cards, so what do you expect? We're going to lose. Did not mean to be playing my level 11 monk deck. This was meant to be shown for grand challenges later, or classic challenges, but yeah, I don't know. There's no big deal. We jump to the next one. All right. Go grab that. We're mastering our Mortar, of course. And the Barbril. I think we did we played Barbril in that last game just so we could get the mastery badge. That's the correct take. Nothing else is correct. Yeah, there's no way I was going to do that. Yo, JC, I watch your videos as soon as I return to Clash Royale all the time. Dude, thank you for watching the vids and also donating the dollars, my dude. Appreciate it. It's a really bad start, but it happens. Actually, not that bad. He let a Mortar connect to his tower somehow, so I'll take it. I'll allow it. Bats are going to die anyway, so I don't really care. If we're able to kill the Firecracker, that'd be huge. Log this. Mortar this. Go Goblin Gang afterward because the rage might kill. I just don't want that to happen. There's no way he's going to arrows that, right? We're in a decent spot. We got Goblin Gang coming at him. Glad I didn't miner with that. He's got Hog Rider, Lumberjack, Firecracker, which seems pretty bad. Yeah, I didn't expect the Dark Goblin in the deck either. Like, this is a weird combo. This is a very bad deck, though. Now he loses. He's running poison, so he can't win. It's not possible. He'll never break through the Mortar for the rest of the game, and he'll just lose. So this is why you don't run poison with a Hog Rider deck. Because you need able to break through buildings. And if you can't break through a building, surprise, surprise, you don't win game because you just can't do damage. Pretty bad feeling to run a deck that doesn't work, but he did run that exact combination, so it's a very deserved loss. It doesn't happen super often when I'm playing higher ladder, but sometimes you will play against people with really, really, really bad decks. This is one of those few matches where the deck just does not work. Might log this. I'm gonna log on both. That hits tower. He's gonna log this 100%, 100p. So I'm not gonna support it. We can go bats. Nothing you can do though. So it's like not like he's gonna firecracker at the river into a cannon card. So I don't know what he does. A firecracker here probably. Fireball. Poisons on bats. That's crazy. I mean, it's a necessity, but it's crazy. He'll firecracker soon, so I don't want to go spear goblins till he firecrackers. All right, that's a dark goblin. That's not firecracker. A little bit worse for him, honestly. I almost made a prediction with a miner because I didn't think he would drop it before I dropped the goblin gang. It's fine. Now you guys can witness how bad poison is. Let's see how much damage he gets. How much damage do you think this gets, guys? On a scale of 1 to 8. If you guess 0, you're right. That's why you don't run poison with your Hog Rider deck unless you like losing. Alright, you can't firecracker that because I'm going to log it. I'm going to miner, and then he's dead. So, you should always run Earthquake, Fireball, Lightning, Freeze, or Rocket for a lot of damage. But I don't even like Rocket with Hog Rider. It should almost always be Fireball, Earthquake, Void if you're really crazy. But personally, I prefer Fireball with my Hog Rider decks. Or no big spell whatsoever. But Poison's just really, really, really dumb. Like, that is like an F tier card combination, Poison and Hog Rider. If you do that, I look at your deck and I'm like, you don't know how to play the game. Which is fine, but like, just super, super bad. Because it doesn't allow you to break through buildings. It doesn't do its damage immediately, so therefore you'll never break through a building with a poison. So it's just a waste of a card in the deck. You're much better off running like Pekka or Mega Knight or something with that, so then you can tank for it. I'm also looking at this hand and I'm like, why is this garbage? I'm getting really bad hand. He's going in with a Goblin Giant, and I'm sitting there with like cards I don't want. Alright, he's in a really good spot. I don't like my position at all. It happens. I go Goblin Gang here so I don't take as much damage, but it's not good. So he zaps that. I guess I can go for Cannon Cart or I can go Bats Log. Bats Log is a bit riskier, but I'm going to do it because I'm greedy and I want the evolution. If he rages that and I lose, I feel like an idiot, but it's fine. I should have minored. Didn't have Zap and Cycle. Could have gotten damage. Foolish. I had this exact Hog Poison argument with a clanmate. Thanks for raising awareness. It's fine. I mean, you're allowed to do whatever you want. Like, I've said this so many times. Like, you are allowed to play poorly. You're allowed to make bad decisions. But, like, you can't ever sit there and argue that Poison is good with Hog Rider. Unless you're running, like, some weird deck that someone else is, like, somehow randomly found success with. Maybe you're one of the few outliers in the world that has created something that's unique. But for the most part, it's just not going to work. Also, we lose this. I hate Goblin Giants so much. We can get a miner down here. Maybe we can tank for the bat, but it's not going to work. Alright, yeah, this is low skill from our opponent. Just spam stuff and it worked. Feels bad, man. We're going to go in for a mortar here on the left side and we'll see what else we can do, but it's probably going to be a loss. I think I lost this game. Yeah. I just didn't appreciate my start at all, and I think I should have minored more aggressively there when I had the opportunity. I didn't, so bit of a misplay. If he zaps that, I don't get a single hit afterward, too. I mean, maybe he plays horrendously and allows me to do something like this, where the Spear Goblins push the Cannon Cart. Okay. Just lose. Dude, Goblin Giant against bait decks is just so not fun. Not gonna lie, it's like the buzzkill. It's fine though. I mean, it is part of the game. Like, it's important to have decks counter decks, because otherwise, like, you know, everyone would just run bait then, right? Bait needs to have counter decks. It's fine to get counter once in a while. I just don't like Goblin Giant because it counters all my decks, all my main decks. I'm not going to kill that. I'm not going to win this. You'd have to really mess up, which I don't think is possible. GG. GG, well played. We'll jump to the next one. He did spam us a little bit more aggressively and caught me in a bad cycle. How tall are you? I'm 5'11 and a half, not 6 feet, but maybe one day. Woo! All right. Let's go. All right, we're kind of locked in. I forget if... So I was using this deck in my recent video. Was it Princess Tower or what was it running? Let's take a look. Well, I was running Duchess. Ooh, spicy. All right, so, you know, this deck is pretty fun. It's a good time. I'm going to run Duchess with it. You're able to defend against things a little bit more minimalistically, which is fun. We did play 6 games with the other deck. So I think this is overall pretty good. This cannon card deck is pretty good. Won 6 games, lost 1. Obviously, the Magic Archer deck is just better. If you guys want to take a look at the games that I played at the very start of the day, I think I showed some really good mechanics and some good gameplay decisions. Everything about it was good. Now we're descending into the low skill strategy. This deck is top 200. It is lower tier than the other decks, but it is very fun to play. This is probably the most fun deck to play that you guys will see the entire day. Like, if you want to have fun playing the game, this is so fun. Like, I actually think this is one of the most frustrating things to match into for everyone to play into. Like, you do not want to play into this. The Monk reflecting back a lot of the damage. The Ram Rider and the Sparking can do insane values. It's just super funny. I really, really rate it. Kind of the Princess with a Monk ability. And let's go for Ram Rider afterward, too. We have the Wizard, right? Might as well. And then it's going to be super hard for him to defend. If he goes Dark Goblin nearby, it's just going to get zapped and it dies. So, obviously, fantastic for me. And then the Dagger Duchess puts in work against the Goblins, too. So, it's not like I have to defend this. And then we can just use a Barbell on the other side. I could also let that go because we have Dagger Duchess. That's the thing. Like, this deck is so good at not defending against cheap investments. So it allows you to defend minimally with like Knights and Barbells while you set up big pushes with Wizards cycling as much as you possibly can, and you get massive positive elixir trades with that. It's actually dumb. It's straight up stupid. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to Sparky in the back. If he's got Rocket, I don't really care. He might. He doesn't. We're just going to Knight here. Finish off the Princess with very minimal damage. Barrel is OP. Barrel's not OP. Barrel's pretty bad. It's actually not a good card. Say that it's definitely not a great card, man. A Ram Rider here. This should kill the Dark Goblin, and then we can kill all this stuff here with the Zap, maybe. Go Bats as well. I could have played that a lot better. Yeah, those Bats are bad. Not worth it. Mid gameplay decisions. Wait, if I do this, I need to save the barrel for the Goblin barrel. Definitely on the right tower, right? Oh. Well, that was not worth it for him at all. Okay, we'll take it. Alright, we can go Wizard. We can also go Knight. A lot of different things I can do here. The spicy strategies, guys. This. Just drop this. Marky. Slightly off to the right, so we're going to adjust with the Barbell. We have to take the tower on the left 100%, and I should be able to do that, so let's just do this. Go in for the win. I win. Nide wins at this card. We can go Bats on the other side. Ain't no way he's breaking through, man. Right into a Barbell. We win. GG. A little bit closer than I would want, but like it was calculated. Like you have to understand, he's not breaking through unless he gets a Princess on my tower or a Goblin barrel, and you can't do damage. So even if my tower's at 1 HP, you're not taking the tower. Unless you're arrows in it, which like arrows doesn't do enough at 300 range. We won. Pretty slimy strategy. To win with Sparky into a Royal Recruits deck is fun. We also don't have a building for his, what is it called? Yeah, he doesn't have a building for, or we don't have a building for the Suspicious Bush. Let's go, let's go. So we want to cycle Wizard as often as we can. It's just a really strong card. It's also great because it has an evolution. So just going to be dropping that in our Zap at every twist and turn. He zaps me. Respectable, respectable. I'll allow it. He'll probably go for a Fisherman to pull this. So let's go in for a Knight. Oh. That. Alright. Overcommit from him with the arrows. Don't think that was smart at all. And Sparky in the back. Build up a big attack. We also have Monk, so it's like not that bad if he goes all in with a Royal Giant. We just monk it. Monkin time, baby. Strat that we can do is Monk ability with the Sparky and then use the Wizard. It's just a lot of stuff that goes at the opponent. It's really hard for them to counter. One of my favorite plays to do. The Bomber, the Goblin Giant, and then also the Cannoneer, they all target this. So he's taking damage, so the Bomber dies. That's 2 elixir down the drain. Takes a bad trade because the Goblin Giant dies quicker. And then his Phoenix dies, and the Sparky's still alive. And we got the Wizard. Crazy, right? This deck is really good. It's like super strong strat, you know? Fully vibe with it. This. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go bats. Hard for him to counter, right? It ain't easy, is all I'm going to say. It ain't easy. Love you, Tag. I love you, man. Thank you for being here. You always find good decks for challenge. How do you do that? Do you get them from other YouTubers or creators? Of course not. I don't look at other YouTubers or creators for that stuff. I ask pro players. I also like ask people way better than me, like top 10 players in the world, top 30 players, top 100, top 200. They're generally all better than me. So I ask the best players in the game about their very specific decks that they play. And then because of that, I can get game knowledge about how to play a very specific deck and give you guys feedback on that. So we can all get better together. So I can learn how to play a specific deck and you guys can learn from me. It's a good time, you know? Because I like learning. I like getting better at things. So it's really refreshing to learn from the best players in the game. He just used arrows, so I think he's dead. I'm not going to say GG, but it is GG. You know? He's going to rage this and it's going to be too late. It's too late to apologize. Well, maybe not yet. Could be. Is he going to go Goblin Giant on the left? I'm going to go Sparky, so then we set up a defense there. If he goes right, we still have Monk and Wizard, so it's not like he can go here. Yeah, he's going to try. It's not going to work. It knocks it back in a direct line, and then we can click ability so the Bomber dies, and we might be able to knock back the arrows at his tower, and we do. Beautiful. Huge value. So, like, Ram Rider, Sparky, it's pretty fun. It's nice because you can bait out buildings with one of them and then do dual lane pressure. You have a lot of adaptability with this deck. It's a very, very fun deck. Super toxic. This deck is played at the top of the world as well. It's a little bit less consistent than the other ones. A little bit more toxic. Very fun, though. I live in Federal Way. We're so close yet so far. Dang, man. Where is Federal Way? I think you look 27 and so does chat. How old are you really? I'm 27 exactly. I feel like someone knew my age and then is like, are you 27? And they just ask the question so then they could get a response, then like making them feel good, validating them. I'm going to call you out on it straight up. I feel like that's the strat. Like if you say something and you're so dialed in on it, it's too suspicious to not like know what my age is. It's way too suspicious. All right, we can reflect that next time. This could be a fun time. Ram Rider here. I'm gonna go Goblins. 100p. Nice, we got a Barb Barrel with a Wizard on the tower, and that's gonna do 1 million. So, terrible spot for our opponent. Honestly, F tier spot for them. They're down like 800 damage. And I can go for a Sparky plus Monk ability. So this will be super funny. You guys ready for this? Are you guys ready to rumble? Are you ready to rumble? I'm going to do some degen stuff here. It's going to happen. Aw, he dropped it too soon. I thought he would wait a split second. All right, I'll do it next time. I'll just do it next time. I'll run it back. I got it. I got it. Sorry, guys. I thought he would wait a split second, but he just went in. He just went in with it. Isra who? I don't know, dude. You're crazy. Crazy name. Crazy player. I thought, like, I didn't want to release it too soon, but I guess I need to release it as quickly as I can. My bad. I was not aware. I was not familiar with this guy's game. I was not familiar with this game, guys. I'm sorry. My fault. My B. We still took the tower, but we're going to get it back. We're going to get it back. Does it reflect on the king tower or does it reflect on the right tower? I was unfamiliar with this game. Oh. The Sparky hits it. Is it even gonna get hit by the rocket? It does. All right, I suck. Why do I keep doing that? All right, you know what? It's going to build up to the moment where I finally reflect it. I finally reflect the last one, and he's not going to expect it because I've let it happen every time. That's why we've been waiting this long, guys. Trust. I need to get this down in time. Yo! Let's go! Yo! You weren't ready! Oh! Let's freaking get it! I did it! I debated him the entire time. He thought I was terrible, and I was terrible. But the one that it mattered, I reflected it. If you guys enjoyed the content today, definitely leave a like on the video. It goes a long way. It supports me, and it allows me to create content like this every day. I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Like the video so we can create more content like this. It's insane. That's so much fun. Yo, we did it. We had some pretty good plays today. I think that was my favorite one. Rocket reflection is always a good time. Oh, dude, he fell right into our trap card. Hell yeah. Yeah, I know. Awesome stuff. Good vibes, good games. Good lucks. All right, so we want to win this one and get a 12 win again, hopefully. Not good. It's not bad. Actually, it's not bad. The barbell is going to give us one hit on the tower. So it's like, oh yeah. Also, pro tip, if you guys didn't know, always go knight like this into the Inferno Dragon to pull it backward. A little bit better that way so you can get more time to deal with it. Just straight up objectively better. If you want to win more games. Highly recommend. However, not as spicy for us. This is pretty bad. This wizard is awful. This wizard's F tier. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. I was hoping he'd be bad and drop something into that, but he's not bad. He's actually quite good at the game. Rip. That was his last chance to absolutely bait it. Yeah, no, that was what I was going for, because I needed to get one good like rocket reflection in the game for fun, and I knew that if I got it at the last one, he wouldn't expect it because I didn't do it the entire game, right? So why would the person whip out a monk at the last one and then you've never seen the monk the entire game? Like, you expect to take the tower. I bet you he was just sitting there like, haha, this SirTag sucks. I got this light work. Because, like, realistically, like, he should have taken tower guaranteed. 100%. That was his. That was not mine. I did not deserve to keep the tower there. I just didn't want to miss it, you know? I didn't want to drop it at the wrong point. Sometimes people drop their rockets a little bit later. He dropped his rocket on the corner there. That's what I do. I wait a little bit. I could have zapped. Yeah, I would have gotten hit. Rip. That would have been big. That was a huge misplay on my end. Alright. Why are you giving me ultimate champion mode? That's not a flex, bro. It's an anti-flex. If you think that's a flex, it's not a flex. You got Uno reversed? Yeah, no, dude. People are funny. Alright, let's spark the other side and then go Knight, Ram Rider. So yeah, let's do this. Go Monk. And then Barber on this Eagle Bomber. They actually go bats up in here. We're chilling. That's good. That's good, my dudes. I quite like how this game is going now. The sirs. Maybe not. He's going to Tesla me. Okay, never mind. Not looking good. Kill lightning on a Sparky. I think I still do it. Why would you... Is that even... There's no way that does anything. Go bats or Ram Rider here. Dual lane pressure maybe? With the monk on the left if we can get it. I don't think I can. What if I zap it and I get the Sparky shot and he's not expecting it? I think we can. Yo, it didn't hit. Raging Ram Rider. Wait, why did I think I'd rage? What am I doing? A wild child. Top ability. He doesn't have Electro Giant, so he has to NATO. Sparky here. He could like pull something to the other side maybe. I don't know what that is. That's interesting. Barbarrel here. Bats. That. Bats kill that. It's huge. Wait, can we use the monk and like reflect back the bowler shot on his tower? That'd be so funny. That'd be gas. That'd be gas, bro. That'd be gas. Oh, I'm Santa Claus, bro. Get on my level. Oh, never mind. Don't get on my level. Don't get on my level. Don't do this to me, bro. I hate you. Stop it. I was flaming him, and then he does that. Oh, wait. Guys. Or two. I hope he loses to his own card. All my damage came from his freaking bowler, bro. All of my damage came from his bowler. There wasn't any damage that I actually got on my own cards. What was that? That was the weirdest game I've ever had in my life. I've never seen someone lose to their own card. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. Holy. Dude, these games are awesome. I love this deck. This is easily the most fun deck I've played in a while. A long time. Dude, there's no way. There's no way. The one elixir ability. Yeah, that was awesome. That's dope. That should be illegal? Nah, it's straight up awesome, guys. It's fair and balanced. All right, we're gonna zap here. We'll see what else we can do. Wizard coming down. We're gonna Sparky in the back, same size as Wizard. Let's see what else is cooking. Sure win. Hopefully it's a sure win for us. Terrible dad joke, I know. All right. Oh, hee hee ha, hee hee ha, hee hee ha. Hee hee ha? Hee hee ha. Hee hee ha. Oh no, dude. I can't. My little soul can't take it anymore, guys. This is not right for the world. This is not good. Oh my goodness, dude. I can't deal with this anymore. I genuinely, literally can't deal with this anymore. There's no way for this to actually be real life. We're living in a simulation. We're in Westworld right now, guys. This is a new Clash Royale universe unlocked. Jeez. Awesome. I'm seriously enjoying these games today. This has probably been the most fun I've had playing Clash Royale since I can remember. Oh man, it was a good time. Hee haw part 2. Oh, is he gonna play Monk Ping Pong? No, dude, not today. Yeah, he's gonna play Monk Ping Pong. Notice how the shots and the projectiles are not getting knocked back and forth. It's fine. It's vibes. It's vibes for us. Go bats up in here. Do the bats delete everything? Do the bats delete everything? Oh my goodness. He tries to go for the NATO for the cheeky bowler damage, but little do they know that the bowler is our win condition playing for us, not him. Even though he has it on his team, it doesn't matter. It's a meme. I could Evo Zap up in here. I think that's probably the play to kill us. Take the dub to guaranteed. Stop bullying normal players? Hey, dude, I mean, I'm just having fun, man. I'm just enjoying myself, you know? Feeling myself with the monk. It's been a good time, bro. It's been a good time. Never heard of CR ping pong? It is actually ping pong. If you guys didn't know, if you have 3 musketeers and your opponent has monk and you have monk, and you both drop monks together, the 3 musketeers will typically get knocked back by the monk, but it doesn't work like that usually when you both have monk. When you both have monk, they reflect it, and then their monk reflects back your shot, and then it just vanishes into the abyss and it gets canceled out. The monks cancel each other out and the projectile goes nowhere if both people click an ability in front of each other. Also, Royal Giant shots, if you guys didn't know, can get reflected as well, which is super cool. Alright, wait. Are we at 12 or are we at 11? This might have been at a 12 win already. Oh, 11. Alright, cool. Let's get the last win. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. I know. Holy. Also, again, if you guys have enjoyed this type of content, the best way of seeing more and supporting me and hoping that we get more views and more views equals more content, like this video. It goes a very long way. Subscribe because I stream or I put out content every single day. So you guys will have a video or a live stream every day to look forward to. And yeah, just want to let you guys know about that. That was wild. Please do it again. Hee hee ha. Dude, that was awesome. The more you know? Yeah, the more you know, of course. All right, let's secure the bag and get the 12 win. I could zap. I think it's better zapping. I should have zapped earlier. No. Yeah, I should have zapped earlier because it pops the bush thing. Does it get any damage? Yeah, it gets a hit. I should have zapped here. Then it would have died and taken no damage. Live and learn, right? Get better. It's a good mechanism of understanding the game a little bit more. The bats are going to be a pain in the butt for him. Wait, this is actually pretty fiery for us. We do this. Dark Goblin might just get taken out for dinner. Might become the winner here. Pop ability for sure. That does not kill the monk. That does not kill the monk either. Oh, it does! Oh, I got robbed. Oh, dude, that hurt. That was actually brutal. And he's going to princess me in 2 seconds. Watch. I'm gonna counter it. Wait, I had a bar barrel. I'm an idiot. That was not it. Now he's going to princess. I might have actually taken it now here. It's a very deserved loss, honestly. He should princess me. Yeah, he has the cojones to princess. Not good. Very not good. Alright, it's winnable. It's winnable. Win a bubble. Also, if you guys are on my account or whatever, if you're spectating, make sure you don't spam emotes, because I do delete people for doing that. Because we want to make sure that like I can use the footage. I don't really like when stuff blocks stuff. That makes sense. Sometimes the emotes will block things. Alright, we're not in a good spot in this game at all. Oh! Did you guys see that? That was so funny. That was actually good. That was funny. I thoroughly enjoyed that experience. Alright, we can monk. Possibly pop a good ability. Bang it out, boys. Gang, gang. Tap here. There's no way that gives a shot, right? Oh! I can't even today. These games have been some of the most hysterical things I have ever seen in my life. I definitely had matchup advantage. I have Barbaro and I had Zap, so shouldn't have been that close. But hey, I played well in the other games. I think I got outplayed in the last game. I think my opponent deserved to beat me. I'm going to straight up say that. My opponent played better than me in the last game. Happens. It is what it is. Very well played to the opponent there. Sometimes you do win based off matchup advantages. That's Robert. Yes, I did not deserve that win. Oh, all right. We got the mini pekkas. We're grabbing some minions, and we get one last card. Clone. Well, hopefully we did clone up the 12 wins back to back. So nice vibes. If you guys haven't already, like the video, subscribe for more daily content, and stay connected for us because I'm not gonna lie, we have a lot of cool content coming soon. Like this account right now, I'm trying to max it up and grind up to the top of Clash Royale and reach 9,000 trophies. Right now, we're just collecting a lot of rewards, but the goal for me, reach 9,000 trophies at the very end. So, currently chilling here and leveling it up every single day. We're trying to max out this Wizard Hog Rider deck. And as you can see, my Wizard's close to level 13. When it hits level 13, I'll make the push to 8,500 trophies. Yeah, I think I'll go to 8,500 trophies as soon as I can get a level 13 Wizard. Then I think we're in a good spot. So yeah, appreciate everyone being here. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe and check out the pinned comment. If you guys like the deck that I played today, there will be an entire video showcasing how to play this deck to its maximum potential. And I played on ladder against better players than today even, and it is so much fun. If you want to see me play against the best players in the world with this deck, check out the pinned comment. And yeah, let me know how the deck goes for you or any of the decks today. They're all really good. Every single deck I can get 12 wins with. Every deck you guys can get 12 wins with as well. Super, super fun decks. Check it out in the pinned comment and let me know how it works for you in the comment section. And no matter when or where you guys are watching, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. It was awesome seeing you guys and really appreciate everyone being a part of the stream and laughing with me when I make mistakes, when we get crazy, ridiculous things working out for us in our favor and we have matchup advantage and I play like a fool the entire time and then get a rocket bounce back. Like that was monumentous. That was a moment I'll never forget. Thank you guys for being there with me and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Peace out.